Hello, Strat Chatters. So we are today going to be doing quite a short episode. This is episode 21. My name is Martin. This is Strat Chat. Of course, we are trying to unite the South Slavs, starting as Bosnia. A couple of comments from the viewers. Elira pointed out that I have not been looking at the legitimacy mechanic very much. I am kind of conscious that I am kind of legitimate, but she says you can stack some amazing bonuses. So we're going to take a look at that first thing in today's episode. Showboat suggested that we look at the majesty focused grand tours and spam them, do them all the time to get the renown, to get us to that level 2 glory legacy, which is going to give us the extra accolade that we want, and we're going to try to get that to be the vanguard one, the one that gives you really good heavy infantry. So that's going to really kind of like boost our army, but we're a long way away from that, so it's going to be interesting whether or not we can use that as a mechanism to get much quicker to that level. Chris has talked about watermills and waterwheels. Now I've definitely been preferring one over the other. Chris says just get them both, they're excellent, and he's right, they're 0.7 gold per month each. I got like 8-9 counties. I can have 18 of these things. That's a lot, okay, so that's a lot of gold, so I'm going to carry on with the process of building those. So today will probably be a day really of kind of like developing and improving and moving towards having a much stronger military in the future. Probably going to be doing a few things like that. We might have a little war because, it's good to have wars, isn't it? Let's see if we can get the game loaded. So first thing is we're going to have a look at the legitimacy. Okay, so legitimacy. We are at level 4. So we have short duration. That's not important. I've already got quite a long reign. But of course, Chris will take over at some point if he gets a minus 25% to the short range duration. That's good. Increased alliance acceptance. Increased vassalization acceptance, slightly reduced claim factions, slightly increased marriage acceptance, slightly reduced cost for swinging the scales of power, again could be useful when my Chris takes over, slightly reduced de jure counties needs for creating a title. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. So certainly I quite like the vassalization thing. If I could be vassalizing a few people, I would be extraordinarily happy. But at the moment, there is nobody that wants to be vassalized. I think one of the difficulties I've got is that because I'm not forming the kingdoms, if I formed the kingdoms, I would be their de jure liege. It would be a lot easier to vassalize people. Right, let's have a look. Let's do mass. Right, I don't know that I want an intimate relationship with this gentleman. So let's get ourselves a watermill here. Cattle pastures. Right, we can go up from simple windmills to panamones. Oh yes, we're going for panamones. What Behak Castle? Windmills. Right, this is where we're just going all horsey. I'm not quite got enough money. Okay. So that's a lot of buildings that we've got coming along here. Going to let the money build up and then we're going to go on a tour. I say we're not going to go to war, but this looks like a really good opportunity to take perhaps all of this. Yeah, he's not strong. I can go for the Duchy of Croatia. It's another big chunk. I don't see why we wouldn't do this. Okay, let's quickly fight this war. 4 months. He's got a not inconsequential army. Right, we need to choose somebody else to sway. It looks like everybody pretty much loves us. Let's get him up to full strength. It's interesting. Big boost to development growth in Rama, which is mine, but I lose taxes. Or I get a lot of more taxes. Yeah, let's go for this. Money will go down, but we'll end up with better development growth. And I think that's indefinite. I don't think there's like a time limit on that. I should have waited for this. Shouldn't I? Never mind. Right, nice little siege one, or 12%. Right, let's go for the weaker castle first. Right, I think I want 1,000 levies. Right, with 1,000 levies, they can go and they can do a lot of this siege work, and the army can go and fight. And we've got windmills constructed. Right, let's intercept them. We need a military victory. Okay, have we got anyone better? No. But 28 is pretty good. Oh, great. The Claim Knights are doing quite well. Oh no, we got an accolade lose. Okay, no. Okay, we lost a couple of guys. Right, we have the potential for somebody to join this as an enemy. Yeah, we've had a knight die. They didn't lose that many. They had lots of wounded knights though. Oh wow. Coney, the pursuit, significant, but not as devastating as it has been in the past. But in the main battle phase, they killed 678. So, oh no, sorry, that's my armoured footman. 492, which is still pretty good. Right, one more castle, maybe two more castles. Right, more battles to fight. Right, a nice victory. How decisive? Still got 3,000 troops. Right, let's get back up here in case that's where they're heading. No, this is really saving me actually. Ooh, 750. I'll get extorted vassals. Direct vassal opinion down 10. That's not bad. Or masses. Let's go for that. Let's go for masses. Can we intercept their army again? Yeah, okay, good. Go and take this castle. We're on 95. This war is all but finished. I've just had his ally has just joined the war. What a buffoon. Excellent, excellent. I get the Duchy of Croatia. Disband all. Okay. How close are we now to the very top? We are at the very top. Oh no, we're not. Oh yes, we are. So this is where I'm expected to be, but I'm actually all the way up here. Now this is good. The additional 0.25 renown per month. Excellent. Okay, so let's see how much more we've got to get. So I think we have all of Croatia up to here. Just got a little bit here to get. We've got that. We've got all of this. There's a couple of bits in Bulgaria. So I'm kind of only really interested in doing relatively small wars. Let's have a look at where we stand in terms of the dynasty legacy. We're on 2750. This is what we want, is renowned name. We're getting on for halfway. Okay, so if I do a thing, hoardings. Let's just actually just have a look at these. So hoardings will be long in a couple of years. I really want guilds, would be very valuable. Advanced bow making, men at arms, trebuchet. I just need it all. Just need it all. Right, I'm working the hoardings. Let's get there. Only the strong. So men at arms recruitment costs. We haven't got that many more men at arms to recruit. That's going to be worse. But we'll have more knights, and they will be plus 100% effective, and 20% glory gain. That's good. 1227. So very long time before we can do that. Okay, let's have a look at doing a grand tour with a majesty focus. Okay, well, we can afford that. Okay, we're off. Right, we're going to bomb through this, get to the end. Let's have a look at faction. So this one's quite powerful. 4 members. Okay, here's a man with a lot of guys. Right, that gets him out of it. Now there he's gone, and now it's no longer very powerful. How powerful is she? 2,700. Become the owner of a miniature sculpture. Yeah, this is... Oh, this is not plague, that's a lake. Right, we got hoardings discovered. Oh, I've got this lovely thing. Bit of prestige, short range duration. That's going to be quite useful. The innovations. Okay. We now have hoardings. We have everything from tribal. Almost everything. Right, so armoured horsemen. Cavalry. Let's go for arched saddle so we can have heavy cavalry with our other... We've used up those. Okay, so that's the wrong sequence. We need to do it like this. Size of men at arms regiments plus 4. Number of regiments. We need to do that one first. That's 12 years. Okay. With a little bit of luck, we'll get the arched saddle through exposure or something anyway. My liege's wars are beginning to annoy me. Right, let's go and fight these people very quickly and very, very easily. I've just gained 2 titles. I'm going to isolate the capital because it definitely is in my territory. Windmills constructed. Finish the tour. Okay, so we have 450 renown. Finished Grand Tour. Let's have a look and see what that's done to the legacy. Sorry, that's very silly of me. Here it is. 275. I mean, we're well over halfway now. We were quite a little bit below. 1,847 to go. So if I did that regularly, like obviously I can't do it straight away, but so what actually is the cooldown period? Let's have a look. Grand Tour, 8 years. If I did that again in 8 years, it would probably be enough. How old is my lady now? 58. She's still not desperately old. Just always look just to see if they're weak. They are quite weak. Right. Okay. So let's look at the dukedom here. So we could buy Mutenia, the Duchy of... Could buy this. Transylvanian Alps. There we go. It's ours. I could now declare war on him. But their strength is similar to ours. But he is involved in a war. And if I actually look at who his allies are... Gerald of Lotharingia. He's already involved in a war that he's losing. His actual personal strength is pitiful. Got a very, very good feeling that I would win this war and take this this duchy here. So that's what we're going to do next time. I'm going to carry on kind of hitting left, hitting right, picking up these little things. I can probably do that now as well. Yeah, I mean, this guy here, weak. Very weak, even with his allies. This guy's a moment of weakness. It's a good chance to weaken him now. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay. So it seems to me that Despotissa Megan is doing very, very well indeed. Chris, impressive young man of 21. I'm almost tempted. I mean, does this work? This is my question for today. Does it work making him the steward? Obviously, he's not as good as steward, but he will grow so that he's got more experience when the time comes. That's my question to you guys. Okay. Right, we're going to finish there. We'll be back on Friday, and we're going to make a lot of progress on Friday. You take care, everybody. Bye-bye.